What's up, party people? And hello, my friends. It's your girl. Welcome to China. And we are up early today. The sun is out, the birds are chirping, and Colton Underwood comes out to us. Interesting. After all of the stalking allegations made by Cassie. Bachelor Relation, what's up? Sound checking 1 2 1 2. It's your girl. Welcome to China. Let's get into this drama. I love that song. What's up, party people? It's your girl. Welcome to China. And new friends, what's up? Old friends, what's up, old hoes? How you doing? It's your girl. So you guys, as you can see the title here, but there's more to it. We got to that, right? Colton Underwood, our first virgin bachelor, is gay. Now, you know he's been having a tumultuous relationship with Cassie, the girl who he picked. For 2 years, it was stalking allegations, rude text messages, thoughts of self-harm and deleting. It was so much drama going on in his life. But now he came out to the beautiful and wonderful Robin Roberts. I feel like Robin Roberts gets all the interviews, honestly. If it's a black person, if it's a gay person, if it's whomever, she's black and she's a lesbian, she got all the tea. So Colton goes ahead and he opens up, you guys. Now, I cannot show the video on here because they will take my video down. I'm just letting you know. But I have a full transcript. Former bachelor came to Robin Roberts in a Good Morning American interview that aired Wednesday morning. He says, I ran from myself for a long time. I hated myself for a long time. I came to terms with this earlier this year and I've been processing it. And this is the next step in all of this, was sort of letting people know. So for those who do not know, he was dating a young lady for a long time by the name of Cassie. So what I'm going to go ahead and do really quick, you guys, is kind of take you on this journey of the tumultuous relationship, I shall say, between Colton Underwood and Cassie Randolph. Because last time I checked, and last time I remembered, he had a restraining order and he was showing up at her parents' house and walking down a deep dark alley and like doing all types of weird stuff. And he comes to say that it made this decision harder on him because of the relationship between him and Miss Cassie Randolph. So everything we need to know right here about Cassie Randolph and Colton Underwood's messy split. This is Cassie. She's very cute. Colton, obviously, he's very handsome. Doesn't matter anymore now, does it? Oh, my single legs. Anyway, it didn't take a long time for Colton and Cassie Randolph split to turn into a battle, they say. I'm trying to get down to this timeline. Here we go. The split. According to Randolph's court documents, the twosome went their separate ways mid of 2020 and announced their breakup on May 29th of 2020. Breaking up was not an easy decision, Colton and Cassie, but they believe it was the right decision at the end of the day. A source told us it was not something they did lightly, but again, that was not it. The Bachelor goes drama. Less than 2 months after the split went public, Randolph filmed an interview with Chris Harrison for an episode of The Bachelor, The Greatest Seasons Ever, where she played coy about the split. She says, we ended our relationship and we agreed to handle things as privately as possible as we attempted to navigate our relationship as friends. He wrote via Instagram, I chose to do that since we're living in this interim period, and obviously a lot has changed this week. And she went back to Instagram to fire back all this and a third. We understand. Now let's go ahead and get into the book debacle. So Randolph also accused of Underwood of lying and trying to make money off of their breakup through a new chapter of his book, The First Time. So this is when things started to heat up, that it was like an issue with Colton and Cassie again after the breakup, because she thought that he was basically trying to just get some money off of her. Next thing. You informed me you intend to monetize this from Cassie, our breakup, by writing a new chapter to discuss your experience with COVID, where you stayed in my family's house during your recovery, and about our breakup, she wrote. You have also refused to give me any sort of approval of the chapter you'll be writing. T, which will heavily feature me. Seems a bit unfair. So Colton's still trying to get his back. And I feel for Cassie because he unfollowed her. And then on top of that, it was some domestic claims as well as stalking. So let's go ahead and get into this. News broke on September 11th of 2020, ironic, that Randolph was seeking a restraining order against Underwood. So this is his girl that he picked from The Bachelor. Now she's citing domestic violence prevention in court. In the court documents obtained by us, Randolph accused her ex of stalking and harassing and sending her unsettling text messages. So allegedly, he took the obsessive to her Huntington Beach home, family home, and apartment, claiming her family and friends have spotted him on all hours of the night. So they're saying that he was showing up at the house at all hours, wee hours of the night, all of that weird stuff, as I said. So ultimately, the text messages. So they have a couple of the snippets. It was just crazy text messages. This was like trending like last year, you guys, probably like 6 months ago. So I won't go too deep into it because what does it matter now? One message read, I asked myself all the time how someone who I loved could love me and do all the things and say the things they do. In July, Underwood wrote he had a million questions and he didn't know if he wanted the answers to. My heart hurts a lot right now. I miss my best friend, my lover, the one person I never expected to lose, he texted her. Randolph also accused Underwood of using alias phone numbers. So, you know, the usual. He called her off of different numbers. One series of messages read, you like playing games, huh? So let's play some games then. One of the anonymous texts Randolph received read, let's just say we used to be family friends. Have a your time. You'll have nothing but regrets later at how you treat people. Totally seems like you're growing up. LOLs, living at home still. Colton's initial response. This is all a legal matter. He goes on. Sources said that they've been in production of a reality show and they both have pulled out, obviously dropped. We know this, that, and the third. She ended up dropping 3 days before Underwood and Randolph's November 6th court date. He broke his silence, telling us she filed to dismiss the court claims. And then we're here and he comes out as gay on GMA. So that was tumultuous, but I hope that he was going through all of this drama with poor Cassie just because we'll give him the benefit of the doubt that he was finding himself. You know, it can be society issues as to why this took so long, but it's just like it's just hard because I'm not gay. So like I haven't had to come through the coming out process, which I respect and understand. And I know it can be hard. I can't imagine having to do this in the limelight, having a whole relationship. I'm sure Cassie's like, what is happening? You know, as a woman, I'm just saying if the guy you used to date came out as homosexual, I'm sure you would feel a way or be like, could I tell? Whatever. Also, they coined him as the virgin bachelor. Could that be a thing that he just wasn't having the attraction to women? So that's why he waited so long to have sex, because people were like, he's so fine. He's so this, that, and the third. But Bachelor Nation, what do we do about this? Nothing. I'll tell you nothing. We have to let Colton go ahead and live in his truth, okay? And since everything was kind of out of the way and there was nothing to really talk about when it comes down to her, all he really said about her was that, you know, he was moving past it. He was moving forward. And it was just a deep time of his reflection. And that is, you know, Cassie did not really come up. And that's fine. I mean, people just got to let him, you know, live his life. He did say he made a lot of bad choices. I kind of take that as like an apology for the most part. He got into a place with his social life that was dark and bad. I can list a bunch of different things, but they all be excuses, he said. Like to say sorry for how things ended. I messed up. He added he was in love with Randolph, which made things more confusing. I loved her and everything about her, and it's hard for me to articulate exactly what my emotions were going in that relationship with her because I was obviously had an internal fight going on. Underwood continued, I would just say that I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry for any pain, emotional distress I caused. I would wish that I wouldn't have done that. And he was courageous enough to fix myself before he broke anybody else. So it's like, that's cool, but it's just like a little late, but it's kind of like, fine, Colton, we guess, honestly. So Cassie got her apology that everybody wanted. He comes out. We were kind of expecting something anyway. And it looks like soon he's gonna have like his own little like Netflix docu-series that has been like trending a little bit on social media. Let me see if I can pull it. Docu-series. I think they said he was doing something on Netflix or something. I can't find it. Put it in the comments. I'm getting stuffy, you guys. The weather is like messing me up. But it's been 10 minutes. I'm not going to stay on this hoe for long. And hit that subscribe button. I'm literally almost to 800 subscribers. I should be a couple away. So hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Colton, get it together now. We want to see you living in your truth. Find us a fine boyfriend, okay? Bye.